Thank you. Members, I ask that you join me in adjourning in memory for Art Shanks. Art Shanks was a well-known civil rights, workforce, and economic development advocate who founded Oakland's Cypress Mandela Training Program. The Cypress Mandela Training Program was the very first green jobs construction program and brownfields training program ever. And Art was a construction worker who, when the Loma Prieta earthquake occurred in 1989, and those of you who remember, that freeway structure collapsed in Oakland. Art was driving by right before the collapse and felt the earthquake, and then, because he lived in the area, immediately, as most West Oakland residents did, went to the structure to try to help rescue people. After the, once all of the years took place, but there was a plan to rebuild West Oakland, to not put up that freeway again because it had divided that community. It was a very low-income community. And instead, a road was put through called Cypress Mandela, and Art was inspired, along with his brother, to found this training center to provide this workforce development and job training to those residents, first West Oakland, but beyond now the whole East Bay, who have been, in effect, failed by our education system or were justice system impacted or the like. So the people that the Cypress Mandela Training Program trained were people without high school degrees, people with records, people that otherwise were not really going to get a decent job. And when they joined up with the Mandela Training Center, they had to commit to a year. And for the first number of months, they were not paid. And Art insisted upon that because he wanted to make sure that they were willing to make the commitment to really get the training, which included life skills. It wasn't only the workforce skills. That training center partnered with AC Transit, with BART, with PG&E, and graduates went on. It was a pre-apprenticeship program, and those partnerships led to hundreds of those graduates going into state-certified apprenticeship programs and then getting jobs at places like PG&E. And if you look up the obit, you will see many PG&E workers basically describe how they have a job today and they have that type of work due to their being in the Cypress Mandela Training Program. In 2007, Art received the Workforce Development Award for Excellence from the National Association of Counties. In 2005, he received the Exemplary Public Interest Contribution Award by the U.S. Department of Labor. He received many, many recognitions nationally and locally, including the Jefferson Award in recognition of supporting workforce development in Oakland. He died unexpectedly. He passed away December 29th at the young age of 64. All of West Oakland, the East Bay, Art's family and friends will dearly miss his visionary leadership.